So hey y'all, it's Daisha coming at y'all with a video. Today I'm here to give you guys some tips and pointers on your financial. Today I'm here to give you guys some financial tips on how to financially glow up this year and over the next couple weeks. Like I say, this is going to be about you, elevating yourself, your glow up and all. So we're going to get everything back in order and back in line, because I know a lot of y'all probably feel like you fell off, like to yourself, you probably like, damn, I need to get this together. So we're gonna work on our financial glow up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get to it.
Oh, you fancy, huh? Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Like I say, this video is going to be giving you guys tips and pointers on your financial glow up, right? A lot of y'all let social media fool you. You let people fool you with their lifestyles and thinking everything is good behind closed doors. But you cannot be that person, that girl, that guy. You cannot be that baddie. You cannot be the one if your pockets are looking crazy, if everything is just not going the way you want to go. And I understand things in life happen, but let's take this time and this year to get everything back on track and to get back aligned with ourselves, because you don't ever want to come back to that position ever again. And this year, we're going to treat this year as our elevation year. So the first financial tips I do want to give you guys is saving your dollars and coins, right? Okay, let's treat cash as something more valuable, right? So what I mean by that is like from your coins to your dollars to whatever bill you get, right? Instead of just like having everything on the card, it is also nice to also have some little picks everywhere, like a few coins, a few dollars, or whatever you got, whether it's a $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill. How about you create yourself your own piggy bank? You can do it however you want to. It really don't have to be exactly be a piggy, but it can be a container, a drawer, of shoebox, however you want to do it. I feel like you deem yourself more responsible when you're taking those dollars and those coins and you just putting it up. Even if it's a penny, you find that penny on the ground, put it in your personal bank, because later on everything is going to add up. Probably by the end of the year everything would have added up by then, but this is getting yourself to get ready to get aligned with yourself. So you're deeming yourself a responsible person as you are saving up those dollars, those coins, instead of just spending it because it's loose change. So you're just taking out your loose change and you're putting it in one place, an organized place, so you can keep up with it and you can see where it's going by the end of the year. Okay, so next thing I do want to tackle is your debt, right? You really don't be financially stable when we're in debt. Of course, we have like, hell, you might have a car note, you might have a loan, you might have a house you're paying for financing, or whatever you have as in debt wise. That's, we already have that. But as far as like loans or credit cards, we want to take those debts and minimize it. We don't want to add too much debt to us, because debt also has to do with your credit. So we want to take those debts that we have and we want to minimize it. Whether it's how you want to do it. You want to take those debts and minimize it so you don't have too much on you. That could also be a source to stress. So say if like you have a credit card open and you want to take like say how many credit cards you got, 2, 1, however many. You want to try to minimize that main debt and get out the way. Whether you paying it by, let me say if like you're taking like certain amounts and you're breaking it up, instead of paying that minimum debt, you want to try to boost it up so you can just cut it out your life, because like, the goal is to get financially stable. So the best thing for you to do is to try to get those debts out the way, because the longer that debt is holding on to you, the more interest is taken out of you, the more money is taken. So You want to work on those personal loans that you took, those credit cards that you got, so you won't have too many debts to worry about as you paying off your other debts. So minimize the debts that you can and get out the way so you can focus on your next step of being financially stable. Okay, next we're going to talk about is credit. You want to work on your credit. So, like I said, a lot of things come in play. To build your credit, they probably want you to take credit cards or debts like a loan or anything. So, good credit gets you a lot of places. So, say if like you have a certain amount of debt, whether you have good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we're going to get you there. So, you want to, even if you have a loan, you want to take out a loan, put that money on that one card and just like let it take the money off. But don't you touch that money, don't spend it. Do not attempt to spend the money. Okay? So you want to only keep that money on that card and let that loan company take their money off that card, and don't you touch it, don't you interfere with it. Let it take it off. However many weeks, weekly, monthly, however much is doing it. Let it take its money, or you could pay it off quicker, however you want to do it, so you can build credit. Good credit gets you far. I will also put that a part of financial stability, if you want to be real. Like, it's really not financial, but it gets you somewhere. Okay. You want to create an expenses and a budget list. Right. I need you to go through that list and see where is all your money going. Because I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, I'm going to take this money and go spend it because I'm going to make it back. I need to treat myself and with the woo. But what y'all don't fail to realize, you need to be financial stable first. Trying to enjoy life and unfortunately, I can't talk, but trying to enjoy life and being unfinancially stable is not it. I know y'all have the mindset where you be like, I need to treat myself. Okay, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Cut some slack off yourself. Cut the stress off yourself. And sometimes you're going to have to make the sacrifices, because when you make the sacrifices, the more your money build up. It's some days you're going to have to miss out on, I don't know. I'm not saying you can't go out. You can go out places without spending too much money, but you need to have expenses and budget list. Like, know where your money is going. Know what exactly are you even spending your money on, because you might be spending your money on something you don't even need or something you don't even use. I am a victim of that, because like, I have things I do not use anymore, and I'm like, dang, I could have saved my money. Was it a consumer thing? Was they trying to get me to buy it because everybody else bought it? Probably did. I didn't need it because I don't use it. So you want to try to minimize buying things that you don't need, and you want to figure out where your money is going. So make that list, and onto that list, you're going to put your bills, you're going to put the extra places you put your money, and you're going to put on your needs, whether you make groceries or what you buy as far as you need, like your hygiene items, of course, you know, towels, underwears, whatever. However you spend your money, you want to make a expenses and a budget list, because you need to know where your money is going and how much you're spending, so you can create yourself a limit. Once you create that limit, you know what to do with your money. You can set a budget of what you have extra to spend or what you don't have extra to spend. It's a great way to organize your money instead of just giving it away, because that's what it felt like you're doing. So as far as that, that's like setting a schedule of whether you're gonna make groceries every month, every 2 months, however you do it, probably like every month, because I know a lot of stuff be expiring so quick. But making groceries like every month. You go shopping for your hygienes every month or every other month, or you buy household needs and cleaning products every month or every other month, or however you do it. you want to create a budget list. A budget list, your expenses list, how much this bill is, when it's supposed to be paid, put the monies in different accounts, I can say. Like, know where your money is going. You need to know. Another way is keeping different accounts open. Like, never have all your money going into one account, because it's easy for your money just go. So you got your savings, checkings, the extra account, however you want to do it. Have different accounts open so all your money is not in one place and it's not easy accessible. You don't want to get caught up. Make sure your money is it's a great way to, manage your money and make sure you're not overspending. And, sometimes you can put that extra money up in savings wise and emergency budgets, So you also want to have limits and sacrifices. Sacrifices such as your wants. You want to manage your wants. You want to have limits with your wants. I'm not saying don't treat yourself at all. Y'all, I'm stumbling on my words. But I'm not saying don't treat yourself at all. I want to say have limits with that. So as far as every day you buying something, every week you buying something, come on now. Make some sacrifices. You could treat yourself a couple times off the month. Next month you don't. A couple times off the next month. Create yourself a budget. Whether you can have $50 of having fun this week, that month you don't do nothing, you come back around, you can do 100 maybe. I don't know. But the goal is so you can get financially stable. So you don't want to just keep splurging on money unnecessary. So that means you're going to have to cut out and sacrifice some things until you can get your money to where you want it to be financially. So if you're going to have to miss out on the clubs a couple times, you're going to have to miss out on parties because you spend more money that way. Whether you're going to have to miss out on some hairstyles, on some nails, you can still you can do things on a budget. Don't get me wrong. I don't know what Instagram be telling you guys or social media be telling you guys, but there are ways you can do things on a budget so you can be financially stable. These people are getting y'all out your financial category. These people are getting you out of line. They be like, oh, if you don't got this, if you don't spend this much on hair, if you don't do this much on nails and lashes, the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Okay, cool. But how is the money going to be looking years from now? You might be in college, you might be living on your own, you might got kids. You want to learn how to budget your money. Control your pulses. You're going to have to make sacrifices, point blank, period. Financial stability should be important to you more than the next trend, the next hairstyle, whatever. Okay, you could also do if you do live on your own, or you live, you make the groceries and all, also eating out can help you save money, can help you get to what you want to get to faster and quicker, whether you need a car, whether you need to move out, manage your money. So limit how much you eat out. Get some things some prep food, warm the food, it lasts longer so you don't have to keep going back and forth. Okay, so you can also do an extra hustle in investments. What I mean by that is don't be scared to grab you some extra hustles that you might be interested in, like DoorDashing. You can sell old things you don't use anymore. If you got some good hobbies, whether you want to paint for people, whether you want to walk people's dogs, babysit, start a care service for somebody's kids, become a nanny, do hair, do nails. Some of y'all might do that for a living already, but also, like I say, if you can manage another hustle, grab you another hustle. It's other ways you can make money and invest your money in. Instead of doing that one thing, don't be scared to grab yourself some extra hustles to accumulate more money in, basically. So you want to learn how to accumulate that money so you can get to where you need to get to quicker. Oh, you can't be scared to hustle. Scare money don't make no money. The next thing I do want to speak on is the budget amount on your spending. So you do want to set yourself a budget monthly. If you went over that budget, don't be like, you know what, I already overspend on that budget, so I might as well just go ahead and get it. No. Set yourself a budget and stand on business like Statue of Liberty. Seriously. Don't overgo that budget. You gotta go. Put it in your mind. Also, the way you think has to do a lot with how you handle things. Train your mind to only live for yourself and create yourself a budget. Some days you're just going to have to make the sacrifices. Point blank, period. Learn how to do your hair. Learn how to do your own nails or something. I don't know. Pick and choose and let somebody else do the other one that you don't want to do. But say if like you want to set yourself like a budget between like what, this month I'm gonna spend $30, or this month I only have $50 to spend, this month I only have $100. Set yourself a budget and don't go over it. That's it. And if you have leftover for that budget, pat yourself on the back or something. I don't know. But create a budget monthly and don't go over it. Okay. And the last thing, unnecessary activities. It's okay to say no. If you don't have it, if you cannot afford it, or you just can't do it, don't force it. Okay? Don't force it. Don't put that on yourself. Don't put that weight on yourself, because like I say, your financial stability is more important than anything. So you want to be in control of your financial life. Don't let nobody trick you out your position. If they want to stay at the bottom forever, cool, let them. But on the other hand, you need to be in control of your finances. And don't overthink it. You know, watch you some videos on how to manage your money. Like, you know, get yourself together. Because if you really want to financially glow up, you have to make some plans. You have to organize. You have to make some sacrifices. You want to stay out of debt. It's like you have to do what you got to do so you won't keep putting yourself in a position. Because life is already hard. Inflation is high. And a lot of things happen. You know, you can save money, but you also need to learn how to flip that money and invest that money, or find your extra hustle so that money could accumulate into more. Life is hard. Don't make it harder. And that's all the advice I'm going to give you guys on this video. Like I say, this is about your financial glow up, and we're going up this year. We're elevating as people, how to be better, how to manage our life, and we're going up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Mooches, love y'all.